Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to the latter part of the holiday weekend. It's going to be a nice warm one tomorrow. Rain should hold off until later tomorrow night, right around this time tomorrow night through about midnight, 1 a.m. And then back to sunny and cool weather as we head into Sunday and even a little bit cooler early next week. So let's take a look at the big pattern. Gotta love it when you can talk about 80-degree temperatures here in Acadiana. Meanwhile, winter storm warnings are going from the west coast through the northern plains. Areas in orange or blizzard warnings tonight, and the snow's beginning to finally wind down in the west, but this is all going to be moving eastward, and eventually the northeast is going to see its share of winter weather as well. Right now, the heaviest snows from Colorado up through Wyoming into Montana and into South Dakota and portions of Minnesota as well, with showers farther to the south, and eventually that system drags a cool front through here roughly about 26 27 hours from now. That's when we'll see our best rain chance, and it looks like the greatest risk of severe weather is certainly going to stay north of us. More on that in just a bit. Fair skies right now, but we're seeing some visibility down along the coast dropping a little bit. There is some sea fog lurking offshore, and that could work its way inland tonight if the skies stay fair. And then on top of that, we will see clouds increasing as well. So a combination of fog, clouds, and mild temperatures tonight, with readings actually rising a little bit toward tomorrow morning up to 68 degrees. And then tomorrow afternoon, a mostly cloudy, breezy, and warm day. A few breaks in those clouds will allow the temperatures to get up to about 80 for an afternoon high. Latest guidance coming in about a degree or two cooler, but bottom line, it's going to certainly be warm. Southwesterly winds at 15, gusting to 20, 25, maybe even 30 in the afternoon. And here comes that front as we head into tomorrow evening. Notice not much in the way of rain chances yet. This is the beginning of the Ragin' Cajun game, but as the evening wears on, we'll start to see scattered showers by about this time tomorrow evening. Here comes the front. Strongest storms look to stay north and east of us, and the front pushes on through around midnight, give or take a few hours. Then breezy and cooler air moving in as we head into Sunday, with temperatures still in the 60s, but heading down into the lower 40s, maybe even upper 30s for Sunday night, and Monday's going to be a bit cooler. Here's another look at the high-resolution rapid refresh model, and the timing pretty similar, really highlighting the risk of strongest storms off to the north of us at 6 o'clock, and then here we go at 10 o'clock, pretty much on line with showers once again, and that front pushing on through as we get through the midnight hours. As for that severe weather threat, the Storm Prediction Center backed off today, and I think they're going to back off a little bit more so tomorrow. Acadiana from Lafayette on northwestward hatched in for a marginal risk of a few storms that could contain damaging winds, but it's not looking that way, and a slight risk as you go farther to the north. This may get shifted a little bit farther to the north, both the green and the yellow, and maybe highlighted a little bit more so up toward northeast Louisiana based on the latest models. Dave Baker's on shift tomorrow. He'll give you an update on that tomorrow afternoon. Rainfall, don't expect much, less than a quarter of an inch unless we see a storm pop up, and the models do not suggest that here across Acadiana. We'll say showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. Near-term threat could be the fog, especially coastal parishes where visibilities are going to go down to a half mile or less. So we'll watch that lighter fog as you get farther inland because we have clouds coming in as well. So some fog possible tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy, few intervals of sun throughout the afternoon, temperatures topping out in the lower 80s, rain chances beginning to ramp up by this time tomorrow night, and as we move down the line, we'll go 80% for your overnight rain chances tomorrow night. Sunday, the sun comes back out, chilly day on Monday, and look at the temperatures going into Monday night, back down into the mid-30s, and only in Acadiana in November or December will you see 80s, and then just a few days later, temperatures in the 30s. Cool initially for a good part of next week. It looks relatively quiet with a rain system. Looks like next Thursday night, and we could set up for another nice weekend next weekend.
All right. Thank you, Rob.